Know your wheelchair. The frame of a wheelchair contributes to mobility and seating. There are 3 types of frames: cross-folding, rigid, and hybrid. Rigid frame has very less movement and directs all the energy to moving the wheelchair. It is folded by moving the backrest down and removing the rear wheels. Thus, it is compact. Cross-folding frame collapses sideways and has moving joints. It has excessive movement, which steals the energy meant for rolling the wheelchair. It is compact. A hybrid frame is a combination of both frames without unnecessary movement. Push handles. Push handles are used by helpers to push the wheelchair. They prevent injury to your head in case of a fall. Backrest provides stability and cushioning for comfort, and its height and angle can be adjusted. Seat belts ensure maintenance of optimal sitting posture. These provide safety while riding over uneven terrain and are essential for a new user. Armrests provide stability and comfort while sitting for a long time. They can be of flip-up, swing-away, or removable type and may come with padding. These can be adjusted. Some wheelchairs have longer armrests, for example, powered wheelchairs. Clothing guards are present beside your hips and prevent loose clothing from getting sucked into the wheels or dirt from getting on the user's clothes. Footrest accommodates your feet. These should be adjusted in length according to you. They can be moved out of the way and come with straps and angle adjustments to prevent the feet from falling in case of involuntary movements. Frame guards protects your leg and the frame. Caster wheels are smaller front wheels that control the direction of a wheelchair. They come in different shapes, materials, and sizes to match the terrain traveled. Rear wheels move, turn, and control the speed of the wheelchair. They come in different height, width, and variants such as air-filled and solid. Air-filled tires are lightweight, durable, provide cushioning for comfort, meant for outdoor usage but require maintenance. The solid wheels offer lesser performance and have a harder ride but require less maintenance. Quick-release wheels are a variant of rear wheels which can be removed with a button. Push rims are smooth circular rings outside the rear wheels and transmit push force to the wheel. Wheel locks are meant to keep the wheelchair stationary to prevent accidental movement during activities. These can be of push or pull type. Anti-tippers are safety devices behind the wheelchair to prevent falling back, can be inverted to allow climbing curbs. Comes with adjustability to counter different terrains. These can be taken off once you're confident with the skills. The seat is an anchoring point for your body and holds the seat cushion. The seat can be adjusted in width, length, and angle as per your needs. The cushion can be attached by various mechanisms like Velcro, etc. Understanding the seat cushion. A seat cushion is essential as it prevents injuries to the skin and provides a stable surface for transfers. A seat cushion should be covered with an appropriate cover to provide water resistance, air circulation, high or low friction for stability or transfers, respectively. Solid cushions. Solid cushions are highly durable and do not have the risk of a catastrophic collapse. These cushions promote a greater amount of postural stability, sitting balance, and transfer in and out of the wheelchair. Pre-contoured. These cushions have pre-made depressions in weight-bearing areas and high points for weight-supporting areas, providing better skin protection or stability. Fluid cushions. Fluid cushions have air, gels, or waxes enclosed in a single unit, placed on top of a solid cushion or used as a whole. Custom-made. Seat cushions can be tailored according to the individual needs or built with various parts which can be fitted or removed as per need. Your body and the wheelchair. Your fit is crucial for effective and safe mobility. There should be a slight gap between your hips and the skirt guards. Your legs should have a slight gap between them. The outside of your legs should be gently supported by the frame without compressing the skin. Your feet should be spaced slightly away from each other. Your feet should be well supported on the footplate without any gap between the heels. Both the shoulders and hips should be at the same level. The gap between the knee and the seat should be 2 fingers. Your thighs should have complete contact with the cushion. Tips of your shoulder blades should be above the top edge of backrest. When the elbows are bent, both tips of the elbows should be slightly above the armrests. When the hands are placed on the top dead center of the wheels, shoulder should be aligned at an angle less than 45 degrees, and the elbow should be at an angle between 85 and 100 degrees. On dropping the arms 2 sides, the fingertips should be closer to the axle. Your chin should point down between the axle or the front edge of the wheel, but not towards the casters or the footrest. An imaginary line connecting the shoulders, hip, and the rear axle should be in a fairly straight line. Your knee should be positioned higher than the hips. Caster wheels should not touch heel counter when rotating. Right wheelchair selection. Wheelchairs should be prescribed at a wheelchair clinic or by a professional. A professional will identify the needs through rigorous assessment and a discussion with you. They will provide a prescription based on your affordability, availability of the wheelchair, and custom requirements, if any. After acquiring the wheelchair, the fitting will be checked and training will be provided to you based on your abilities. Considerations for wheelchair selection. Aesthetics. A wheelchair can be stylized by personalizing colors, additional accessories, or custom fittings. Health. While pushing the wheelchair, the upper body takes a lot of stress, and the wheelchair has to be configured according to the environmental demands placed on you. For example, if you have to push a wheelchair for long distances, an efficient wheelchair or a powered wheelchair should be chosen. Skin health. Your weight goes to the skin in contact with the seat. The wheelchair and the cushion design should prevent damage to the skin from heat, humidity, pressure, and friction. Posture. Good sitting posture will also contribute to better performance on a wheelchair and prevent any undue stress on the body. Functional goals. The wheelchair part should be chosen based on the functional needs and duration of the usage. Durability. The wheelchair part should be durable to endure the environmental challenges, travel, and everyday usage. Age, built-in balance. Wheelchairs configured based on the user's age, activity level, strength, physique, length of limbs. Sitting balance is an important factor in prescribing a wheelchair, as that will determine the ease of use and confidence of the user. Clothing. Based on the type of lower half clothing or wide shoes, wheelchair parts like seat width or footrest width has to be adjusted. Types of wheelchair drive. Powered wheelchair. Powered wheelchair is run by an electric motor and may come with different controlling mechanisms like joysticks, sip and puff switch, etc. It provides more independence if you have compromised upper body strength with a need of traveling long distances or uneven terrain regularly. Manual wheelchair. Manual wheelchair requires you to propel by utilizing your upper body strength. These are easy to transport, have fewer parts. However, these are difficult to use for longer distances. Choosing a hybrid drive wheelchair. These are wheelchairs with hybrid drive mechanisms, increasing energy efficiency, rolling range with the advantages of manual propulsion, along with preventing strain injuries.